Jon Jones, for many the GOAT, the greatest of all time. And honestly, you've gotta give him credit for the legends he took down. Mauricio Shogun Rua, Lyoto Machida, Rampage Jackson, Rashad Evans, Victor Belfort, Daniel Cormier, Alexander Gustafsson, Glover Teixeira, and Chael Sonnen. That's one hell of a list. Congrats, Jones. But I'm talking about that Jones, not his own. I affectionately call Fat Jones. That Jones is a straight up chicken, just a shadow of what he used to be. I know a lot of you aren't gonna like what I am about to drop in this video, but I don't give a fuck. Preface, ever since Jon said he was moving up to heavyweights back in 2020, all he's done is hold the division hostage, but all he really got was a big belly and the tits of a pregnant dog. But most heavyweights are just big fat guys who don't want to lose weight, so he followed the script. Once again, kudos to Jones. But Paddy Pimblett does the same shitting way last time. Paddy the Barry 1, Jon Jones 0. After 3 years of a lot of fast food and various idiotic controversies, Jones finally challenged for the heavyweight title against City Gang. And let's be real, what he did to Gain was impressive as a fuck, but also boring as hell. Gain folded like a bitch, and we were all left thinking, we waited 3 years for this shit. Still, there was a glimmer of hope. Jones came out basically unscathed from that weak-ass fight, so maybe he'd fight again soon. Almost a year later, they booked him against the legendary but retired Stipe Miocic. I don't know how to pronounce that son of a bitch's name, but since Jon Jones only enters the ring when he's 100 sure of a victory, he backed out at the last minute with a flimsy excuse about an injury, and Duke knew it was a big lie. In short, the guy doesn't have the spirit of a real fighter. How many times have we seen Alex Pereira enter the ring with an injury foot, or accept last minute fights like a savage? That's the difference between a real fighter and a real chicken. Since the Jones vs Miocic fight got scrapped, they match up Tom Aspinall, the Rising Assassin, with Sergey Pavlovich, that monster with a touch of that. And we had a very short but very awesome fight. Aspinall obliterated Sergey. Aspinall is smoked him and become injury champ, so logically, gonna fight the belts, right? Instead of taking the obvious fight, the chicken picked the over 40-year-old and one of the easiest matchups of his career. You really think that fight someone younger and stronger? Jones only steps when he's damn sure he'll win. How that obsession with Miocic instead of Aspinall just prove what a chicken he is. If Jones had retired before moving up to heavyweight and all that nonsense, his legacy would have been a lot better. But nah, he faked a weight class move, installed the division, and came off super selfish and cowardly, besides being a straight up liar. Like that recent bullshit where he said he'd fight at the White House no matter what. Money wasn't an issue. Yeah, total cap. The UFC offered him $15 million and he beat it out, saying it wasn't enough. Bro, that's crazy. You're telling me $15 million isn't enough, but you also say you fight at any cost? Go fuck yourself! Make it make sense. All he did was play defense, sell a fake image, and duck the real challenge. Bro, now you understand why people call this dude a chicken? And let's be real, even if they offered him $50 million, he probably still wouldn't fight. His hip is fucked. He knows it. That's why he avoids real threats. Fighting Alex Pereira? Never happening. He knows damn well he can't hold Pereira down. And don't defeat he gets his head taken off. Oh, what does he do? Talk shit. Acts tough, plays the role, but doesn't deliver. That's not a warrior. This is a scared chicken pretending to be a brave chicken. And here's something people don't like to talk about: USADA. When testing got stricter, guess who kept getting caught? Yeah, Jon Jones. That's scary. Dominant version everyone remembers? Yeah, that might have come from a battle. Without PEDs, maybe he's still good. Maybe even champion, but GOAT? Nah, not even close. Jon Jones is a massive chicken. He'll probably never fight again. And if this whole career ends, man, that's sad. Not legendary, not heroic, just cowardly as fuck. Congrats, Jones. Seriously, you had everything. And I mean everything. The talents, the reach, the fight IQ, the resume that most fighters can only dream about. You beat legends. You made it look easy. You built a name that people were afraid to even cash in. For a long time, you were untouchable. And that's exactly why this hits so different. Because when your dad's great, when your dad's close to being undeniable, there's only one thing left to do. Prove it one last time. But instead of stepping into that moment, instead of shutting everybody up for good, you walk it away. And yeah, maybe there are reasons. Maybe there's stuff behind the scenes we don't know about. But from the outside looking in, it doesn't look good. Because greatness isn't just about what you did in the past. It's about how you finish the story. This ending, it doesn't match the legacy. And that's tough to watch. As fans, we wanted that final chapter. That moment where everything comes full circle in our lives. It didn't even matter anymore. We just wanted to see you show up. And somehow, you still found a way to fumble it. Anyway, that's just how I see it. You will probably notice it. English isn't my first language. So yeah, I sound like a robot half the time. If you agree with me, drop a comment. If you think I'm full of shit, drop a comment too. Bro, I'm not here to be right. I'm here to start a conversation. So let's talk about it. Bro, like the video if you vibe with it. Dislike if you didn't. Either way, you watched it. And I respect that. And if you want more content like this, real takes, no filters, no sugarcoating, make sure you subscribe. Thanks for watching, bro. Peace out, guys. I'm out.